Alfie, big win, 2-1 over St Albans. What are your thoughts on that?
I thought we were very good today. We played some great stuff in the first half and at the start of the second half. Really got after them, and then when we had to dig deep, we done it. They're top of the form. I don't know how many, especially the last 8 or so. They've won a lot of games. They're the form team in the league, and they're going to have a spell, especially when they get their first one. And like you just said, we did today what we should have done against Slough, and we see the game out and we dug deep, done what we had to do, and it was a great performance from everyone.
Obviously, with the Slough game on New Year's, is in the last minute when they're throwing the kitchen sink at us, and we're clinging on, we're defending well. Is there that thought in your back of your mind?
I think when the first goal went in, everyone kind of had that thought that, oh no, not again. But I don't know. It felt a little bit different on the pitch today. It felt like we knew we was going to grind it out. We knew what we had to do after what happened at Slough and what we'd spoke about in training. We kind of knew what we had to do when it did go 2-1 today, and I think we see that it wasn't pretty towards the end, but that's how you win games.
Well, there's a couple of in attacking sense, we've done really well. We've scored 4 in 2 games. You scored on New Year's Day. You're a turn provider this afternoon. Just talk us through that second goal, especially, and even the first when you're kind of linking up the play. You seem like you're back and enjoying playing again. Yeah,
it's just I'm on a good run at the minute. I've touched wood. I've not been injured for. It's probably my longest run I've had in a good few years. When I first got back from injury, Ross and the staff have managed it well. Would start on a Saturday, and with the Tuesday games I'd be on the bench and come off the bench. Couldn't quite manage 2 games in a week. We've got a spell now where it's Saturday, so I'm hoping I can get a run of starts. It's my first 90 minutes in, don't quote me on this, but the last 90 minutes I can remember was Notts County away in the FA Trophy. So it's been a long time coming. Hopefully I can stay injury free for the rest of the season, and hopefully we can start putting a run of wins together.
Well, there's no better place to try and start doing that with Hampton away on Saturday. I think they've had a few changes, but they're a very good team, as we know. A few familiar faces in that team. Are you looking forward to just going again?
Yeah, Ross said it after the game. He said it's no good putting in a performance like that, working that hard, doing what. When we work that hard, the football takes care of itself. When we kind of sit off teams and don't get after them, we're not as good, basically. He said there's no point doing that today to then get to Hampton on Saturday and not repeat it. We know we're a better team when we get after, when we press and we get after teams, and we've got to keep that up. Today was not a must win for us, but after a couple of bad performances, we had to put in a good performance today, and now it's just about consistency.
You know the game better than anyone. Do you think there's more to come from this team?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've shown stages of the season that we can mix it with the best. I think every time we've come up against a form team or a team at the top, we've done well. We've been the better team. It's kind of, we let ourselves down when, no disrespect to certain teams, but Boxing Day, New Year's Day, games people would have expected us to win, and we don't turn up. So I think, second half of the season, we need to treat every game the same, and I have no doubt that we can start climbing the table again.
Alfie, thanks very much and well done.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.